And even though the mime survived, he'll never walk again.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening that entire time.
I just told you a 30-minute story.
About a mime?
About how I lost my medical license. Joe, we've been through this.
I don't trust you anywhere near my body with any sort of medical equipment.
Would that include the drill?
Anything.
That's messed up,
I wouldn't
Joe.
even trust you with power tools.
That's messed up, Joe. That's
You shouldn't be part of construction.
Wait, are we starting?
Just want you
Did
to
we
know
start?
that.
Did
I don't know.
Start? Hello? Every
He was talking me to sleep. I have no idea.
Joe, we need a new crew. Like, seriously, we need a new crew.
You know, you say that every time, but you never change out the crew.
I never do because I love these people.
Come on.
Welcome back to Gamers Universe, everybody. I'm Troy Dilo. Joining with me, as always, is Joe and Mario.
I think we need a TV and
right.
a system. All right, don't touch his ear.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. All right, so yes, we're coming back at you. Another episode. Today we're doing Deadpool and X-Men Origins Wolverine. We're doing a Marvel theme this time around. A little Marvel themed kind of deal here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be a good time. Lots of Marvels.
Okay. So in case you don't know how we do it around here, we take games and then we break them down into categories of graphics, storyline, gameplay, replayability, and then we add that all up to a final score. And we have 2 games, usually all the time. I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
Hey, yeah, sure. I mean,
Bro, let's do this.
Camera's rolling. I guess I'm okay.
Let's do this. Okay, now let's do this. All right, so we're gonna start with Deadpool. We're gonna start with the graphics. This game was made by High Moon Studios, and High Moon Studios is also responsible for helping making Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, a few Transformer games, and Destiny. Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so for the graphics of this game, it's not really the best looking game in the world. It is for previous gen,
Yeah.
So it's not really the best looking game out there.
I based it off of if I was playing last gen.
Yeah, that's really what you should set. That's really what you got to set your standards to when you rate your graphics. You take the best looking game you can think of, and then that's what you compare the graphics to. And if it doesn't compare to that, then you dumb down the score a little bit.
That's a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea?
The best looking games are now on PlayStation 4. This was on PlayStation 3.
Okay, the best looking game on PlayStation 3. Is that better?
Sure, what's the best looking game on PlayStation 3?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Well, Joe, that's an opinion thing.
You base it around PlayStation.
That's an opinion thing, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but you can just look at games nowadays and drop them down a little bit, drop your standards down a little bit and say, okay, this is PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
You don't need to compare it to try to switch it around.
I'm trying to understand what you just said.
He can't comprehend anything.
For the low payment of $5.96, we can fix him. Okay, so...
Troy, I'm about to quit, and then you don't have the funniest person on the show, okay?
No, Joe,
the person that
please.
even makes you
Please
laugh.
don't. Please.
Okay.
Where were we?
I'll think about it.
I don't remember where we were, Joe.
I want a higher payment.
The commentary's already gone down the toilet, Joe. My goodness.
Went down the toilet.
I gave it a 7. The graphics. We're on graphics. I gave it a 7 because it's all right for what it is. Would you give it?
No, you gave it a 7. I gave it a 7. How do you like them apples?
That is amazing.
I don't even think I played this game, but I've seen gameplay of it, and I don't know. I don't think it was really my thing. I didn't want to run out and buy it and then not play it.
More of a hack and slash thing.
So, well, I don't mind hack and slash. Anyway,
Yeah.
it from the looks of it, it looked. I just thought of a game actually that has the sort of graphics. It's like a very cartoon comic book mixture sort of thing, and a game like that is 13 on PlayStation 2, and I think it was Xbox as well.
Yeah.
Pretty fun game, but it had that sort of comic book cartoon look to it. I don't really know how to explain it. It was a lot like those anime games that you play, except these are better.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that.
So,
Yeah,
I gave it a 7.
for what it is.
Fair and square.
Yeah. Okay, so storyline. So if you know who Deadpool is, then you already know they're gonna take Deadpool and make the craziest, wackiest storyline for Deadpool possible. And sure enough, High Moon Studios actually delivered. The whole game is Deadpool trying to make his game. I don't know how else to describe it. That's what's going on. It's you play as Deadpool and you're running around trying to make the game happen as you're playing the game. I don't know how else to describe it. That's what happens.
So, are you killing bad guys or CEOs of video game companies?
You're killing like D-list ranked like villains for like some reason.
Deadpool is a wuss. God.
No, no, they do that because he then pokes fun at High Moon Studios, the developers of the game. No. And he's like, guys, come on, we can't afford any better villains than this. And it's funny. It's funny. And you expect that stuff from Deadpool.
Yeah.
So that's why they do that. They do it on purpose.
Okay, sure.
And it's so funny because whenever Deadpool can, you know, Deadpool is a master of breaking the fourth wall, and he does it in this game. And he's always poking fun at High Moon Studios, the developers of the game. Sometimes he's always like, player, come on, keep up. Like, let's do this. Make things happen here. And it's funny. It's funny. And the storyline will probably, if you're a fan of Deadpool and you play this game, I'm not really going to get into it now, but I'll get into it more during the gameplay section. But the gameplay, I can honestly say, is stale and repetitive. But if you love Deadpool and you know like who he is and what he does, then the storyline is going to make you laugh, and it'll really help you get through the game a lot more. So I think for that reason, that's why I gave the storyline a 10, because it's what you expect from Deadpool. And I can honestly say High Moon Studios did him justice.
What did he just say?
I'm sorry, is he talking? I can't hear him. Is he talking?
Was he talking this entire time? Because it just sounded like...
Can we turn the mic up on him, please?
Pig Latin or something. I mean, I don't know what you were saying. But okay, I gave it a 0.
English, do you speak it?
A big fat whopping 0, because I don't know anything about this game. In fact, what you just told me made me not want to get the game even more.
He's just a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. I just don't understand the whole point of that. That's it's cool. It's, you know, I guess funny, but
he's just a
you're
hater.
A superhero. Even though he doesn't want to be a superhero, and he's kind of like very naughty and not for children. It's not like putting Spider-Man into a game or...
Fun fact about Deadpool, his greatest inspiration is actually Spider-Man. I know things, Joe. Do you know things?
Yeah, real things. Not useless facts.
I don't give useless facts, Joe. I give facts about the subject at hand. Are you done? Can we move on to the next one, Joe?
I've been done for the past 10 minutes. You're the one that's talking.
So when is that replacement for him coming in? Like, for real, though? All right. So the next category is gameplay. As I mentioned before, the gameplay, it really is stale and repetitive. For the first few hours, you'll be happy as you like cut people up with swords, or you shoot them with dual guns. There's an upgrade system in the game where you can purchase better weapons and stuff, but they really don't make the gameplay any different, other than like different weapons are stronger than others. You can purchase upgrades for said weapons. It really doesn't make the gameplay any different, and it does get stale and repetitive after a long while. So for that purpose, I gave the gameplay a 3.
I never played it, so I gave it a 0. I'm not going to explain.
Because I just said it.
Yeah, because you don't want me to explain.
No, well, you know what, Joe? I actually care about your opinion. Please share it with the world.
No, you don't.
Well, yeah, but at least I pretend to care.
Troy, I was just coming up with something so I wouldn't have to explain it. I never played it. Come on, keep up with the program, Troy. Keep up.
Joe,
I never told
Joe,
you that, but
I'm
come
gonna-
on, pick
I'm
up
gonna-
on it.
I'm gonna need you to.
Pick up on it.
I'm gonna need you to give better vibes here. All right. Whatever.
Man, you're the one that ratted me out.
I did rat you out.
Right in front of the crowd.
To the
Come
world.
on, come on. I mean, I thought you were a friend. You know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Do me a solid here, come on.
Let's be serious here. Are we really friends here? Let's be serious for a second here.
Wow. He just questioned our friendship.
I did, just a little bit.
See how that works? You know what? You know what? Just continue.
I will say, if anything does happen,
No,
I will get you
don't.
back, Holmes.
Don't.
No? It's too late now?
Continue. Let's
All right,
forget
fine,
about it.
fine,
This
fine.
never happened.
This conversation never happened.
Never.
Replayability. So, there's no replayability whatsoever. Once the game is done, it's done. That's it. Linear story, there's no replayability whatsoever. Unless you really want to go back and play the whole game again, purchase some different upgrades maybe. But other than that, there's really nothing here. So that's why I'm giving it about a 2. There's nothing. There's really nothing.
Well, like I said, I didn't play it, but I did give it a 1. I could have given it a 0. Just because I know what kind of game it is. And I understand that it's not like a free roam sort of thing where there's a lot you can do. It's linear. So I didn't think it would be that high of a score.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Spoiler alert, the other game doesn't have that high of a score.
Yeah. Joe, why would you do that to the poor viewers?
It's just one rating. That's it.
You know what?
Except they don't know the rating. So
Yeah.
now they expect low,
But now they expect low.
but maybe we put it high.
Like 5 or lesser, right?
But maybe we put it higher than that.
So,
Spoiler alert. Just play around.
replay. No,
Just
I
play,
wait.
just play that in your mind. Toss it around. Take a guess.
All right. Yeah. Final score. So the final score for this, for me, I'd bring it to about an 8. You know, it's a solid game for what it is. If you really like Deadpool, you really should pick it up. It's a decent. It's been out for a while, so the price has gone down. If you can get it used at GameStop or something for a lower price, then that's even better. You know, if you really like Deadpool, then this is the game for you, is what I'm really trying to say here.
GameStop, we support you. Please pay us money.
Sponsor, GameStop, please.
Please.
I beg you. I beg you, please.
So, my final score is a 4. I suppose it should have been less. I just figured, why not?
Second game, Wolverine Origins. This game was made by Activision. Activision is responsible for Call of Duty, though, like the series,
Yeah.
and Destiny. Huh.
Did they?
So High Moon
No,
Stu-
Bungie did this. Maybe Activision
Well,
did a little
I think they
bit.
helped, like in a way.
Because, yeah, like Bungie,
Bungie, like developed.
Halo, you know, that's
Yeah.
Destiny.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, High Moon Studios and Activision have a lot in common because they both worked on a Call of Duty game and Destiny.
Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. We got a Marvel
Yeah.
theme going. And
Yeah,
then,
we got a Marvel theme going.
You know, and then we
You
have
got
those
Wolverine,
two, which both
you got
work for Call of
Deadpool.
Duty.
You know, who's next?
You know,
Who's next, Joe? Who's next after Wolverine?
I don't know.
Me neither. You want to go with Cyclops?
No.
No-
Wait, are you talking
nobody
about,
likes
are you-
Cyclops.
I don't even know who the heck Cyclops is.
If you got a friend,
mean-
if you got a friend who likes Cyclops, that person is no more your friend.
What? That's just mean. You're talking about me talking about, you know, the anime. You know, you go and insult the fans like that. If you like Cyclops, you're not cool anymore. I mean, look, dude. I think I've come across one or two
Joe.
people that like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
Always, dude. My nephew, he loves Spider-Man. I was like,
Spider-Man.
now I know what to get him for Christmas and birthdays, and it makes it a lot easier.
Joe, we got to get back on the task at hand. We got a show to do. Let's focus. All right, so let's.
You're the leader.
Yep. All right, let's go to graphics. All right, same thing as Deadpool. It's a previous gen game, PlayStation 3,
Xbox 3. Actually, I think that was
PlayStation 360, and Xbox 3s. All of them joints. You know.
What about the Nintendo Wii?
No. Absolutely not.
I remember when that was coming out. It was supposed
But
to be so cool.
but if you compare what I'm doing here, Joe, is I'm comparing the Deadpool game and this game side by side. That's what I'm doing. I'm comparing these two games side by side, and I can honestly say this Wolverine game looks a little bit worse than the Deadpool game. If you compare the two side by side, it looks muggier.
One was done in, I think, 2008 was Wolverine.
Yeah.
Then Deadpool was like, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3.
Yeah, right?
That was fairly recent, yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably why like the Wolverine game looks a lot more muggier than the Deadpool one. But as we know, I'm a forgiving guy, so I'm only bumping that score down to a 6.
Good idea.
With that being said, yeah, what'd you do?
I put myself in that sort of time and, back on PlayStation 3 and stuff. And
Go
I
back in
gave it an 8. I thought for that time, it was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, that was around like GTA 4.
4, not 5.
And stuff. And that was, that was a pretty good year.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it might have been like a couple years after or something. But yeah, around that time, that's where the graphics were kind of like muggy and had a different look to them.
Yeah, texture popping.
I mean, if you look at GTA 4 versus GTA 5 on the 360, it's like, how the heck did they boost games that much? And I can guarantee you it's coming with other games too.
I can say
I mean,
that.
like, dude, they're gonna look a little bit better. Like, I feel like they've reached their maximum potential, but maybe not. Like, I can't tell you.
Well, you know what happens when someone reaches maximum potential? They just start going downhill.
Either that or they just make a new system.
I mean, I guess
Xbox
that would
reached
work.
its peak.
Yeah, I can say
I
that.
think Xbox was like
I
2005.
also noticed that your score is higher than mine. Are you trying to outscore me right now? Maybe.
No. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I'm watching you, Joe. I'm watching you. Next subject. Are we done with that? We're done?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you're ready. Am I ready? Yes. Are you ready? He's nodding. I don't know if you can see that, but he's nodding. Storyline. What can I say about the storyline here? Give me a second. Have you ever seen the movie Wolverine Origins?
Dude, that was a really good movie.
I've never seen that movie. Can you feel the tension in the room?
It's like
Can you
watching
feel the shock?
It's like watching the Lord of the Rings movies but never playing the games. I mean, come on, man. How could you do that? Or playing the games and never watching the movies. Sorry, I kind of messed that up.
I've
mean,
watched
how
the
could you do that?
I've watched
How could
the
you do
Lord
that
of the
to me?
Rings movies.
How could you do that to me, Troy?
I've played like 1 or 2 Lord of the Rings games.
Which ones?
I played the Battlefield ripoff one. I don't know what it's called. I don't
Are you
remember
talking
what it's
about
called.
Battlefront?
It was like
That's
Battlefront.
Star Wars.
No.
Oh, you're talking about Conquest.
Yes, that's the one.
That was okay. All right, no. I'm talking about PlayStation 2,
No,
GameCube.
Joe.
You fail me.
Joe.
You fail me as a friend.
that
played
that
that
actually
game.
hurts a little bit. You know, that actually hurt
Well,
me.
you
a
know
little
what,
bit.
Troy? You hurt me.
I'm sorry.
You broke my heart.
You broke mine years ago. But we don't talk about that anymore, do we?
What?
I lost my medical license, Joe.
This is no.
I lost my medical
This
license.
conversation ends now.
That was on you.
Now, done. What? Wait, did you harvest some organs?
Yes,
No wonder why my stomach's been hurt in the past.
exactly. Do you want it back? Do you want it back?
No.
Good, because you're not going to get it. Storyline.
Did you already sell it?
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Black market. I got $50 from it.
You can get.
I was expecting a little more, but
I think you can get like 10 grand.
it was
off
full
of
of just
liver.
Mountain Dew and Hot Pockets.
What? I don't eat Hot Pockets. I don't really drink. Maybe Mountain Dew. Whatever. Keep going.
All right. I don't know. See, because again, I've never seen the Wolverine origin like movie, so I don't know if this is a movie game. So to
I think
speak.
it kind of is.
Yeah, it sort of does. It sort of does.
It's a yes
follow the
and no
movie.
sort of thing, where like your
It goes
brother
through Wolverine's
is...
backstory and all that.
Yeah. I won't say anything about that movie.
Yeah. It goes through Wolverine's backstory and all that stuff. So I liked it. If you're a fan of Marvel, if you're a fan of Wolverine and you're a little curious about the backstory, or if you already know it, but you're interested in the gameplay, which we will talk about during gameplay, you'll love it. I've been doing that a lot lately.
Did you give it a score?
9. I'm saying it now. In case I didn't say it before, 9.
Okay. I gave it a 9. The movie was pretty good. I won't explain any of it.
Because it's a movie. We're not about that life here.
No, not just that. I don't want to give anything away.
I got that.
The movie was filled with action and plot twists and
Something else.
yeah, it was different from a lot of movies that I've seen. Even like some of the Marvel movies are not as weird as that one. And I suppose it is kind of messed up in a way.
I feel that.
The game is basically based around the same thing. You start off in, I think it's like some kind of rainforest fighting off like guerrilla militia or something like that. And it just kind of goes on from there. I think it ends up following the story where like you are kind of like chasing your brother in a way. And
Sabretooth is
yeah,
so
he
cool.
basically like went evil.
I love Sabretooth.
And,
Sabretooth is so cool.
He basically went dark, and so you're trying to find him and stop him and, save your brother from falling to the dark.
You can't beat him alone, Logan. I can help you. We will rebuild him. They cover his bones with antianium.
Adamantium. And no.
I'm sorry.
And no. That's not how it was. Okay, well, anyway, I gave it a 9. Move on. Let's go. Let's go.
Gameplay. Comparing these two games together again, which is what I do a lot when I review our games. I can honestly say that this gameplay is a lot better than Deadpool's gameplay.
Yeah.
It's a little bit repetitive, but not as repetitive because you get you can like activate a few different things. I mean, you can do that like in the Deadpool game, but they're not as cool. You see them time and time again, and it's boring.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't even feel like it's doing any more damage than another move. Where in this one, you prefer one move over another one because it actually does a lot more damage than another power.
Yeah.
There's a berserker mode you can activate. That's always fun. There's different variety of enemies.
Variety.
Yeah.
Variation.
So with that being said, the gameplay gets a solid 8 out of me. It keeps you interested. It keeps you on your toes because certain enemies you do switch up your strategy here and there of how to fight, and that's what you really should be doing when you make a game is like make different types of enemies and make it so that you have to switch your strategy. Like if I were to make a game, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And that's why it gets a high score of 8 from me.
Yeah. I gave it a 9. It is very similar in the way that it's just kind of like a button masher, hack and slash sort of thing.
Sort of,
it's still pretty cool though. It reminds me a little bit of like the God of War type thing.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit. And
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I thought it was okay when I played it. It wasn't,
Yeah, I feel that.
100% my thing like a lot of things that we review here.
Yeah.
Because they're all his decision.
I give you the good games.
Damn anime. Anyway, I gave it a 9.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Replayability. Now, it's the same thing as the Deadpool game. Once you beat the game, you're done. That's it. There's nothing left. There's nothing left to do. I almost gave a spoiler for the game, but like it's actually really funny. I'm gonna tell you once these cameras are off because
I would
What?
not.
No?
No.
You don't want to know?
No. Keep going.
All right. So, yeah, it's the same thing. Once you beat the game, that's it. There's nothing left to do unless you want to go back, you know, level up a few powers differently here and there.
Collectibles.
Find collectibles, unlock different skins for Wolverine. Other than that, there's really nothing left to do. So, replayability 2.
I gave it a 3. Just to beat out his score. I mean, basically what he explained was everything.
He's trying to steal my show. He hates me.
I mean, I don't really have an explanation. It's, again, linear story, collectibles and stuff, and that's about it.
Yeah. Final score. The final score is 9 because it was good. I liked it for what it was, you know.
I
Joe?
gave it a 6. I thought it was meh.
You're just gonna pretend that's not there? You're just gonna pretend that's not there? Joe?
I don't know, man. I mean,
Okay, wait.
6.
Finish up. Hurry.
All right, so I gave it a 6.
Okay. The aliens are attacking. We need to go get our plasma rifles. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Troy Dilo, Joe over there. Be sure to check out our Joe. Get the plasma rifles. Yeah. So go check us out on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, Gamers Universe TV, Facebook page, Gamers Universe. Thank you guys so much for watching. We gotta get the plasma rifles. Joe, get the plasma rifles. Get the plasma rifles. Get the plasma rifles. Joe, the aliens are coming. Get the plasma rifles.
Where'd you put them?
Oh, I don't know. I forget. Hurry up. We gotta find some more then. I don't know. Go. Joe, hurry up.